now want to get her pregnant and marry her. And you think that you're really getting something. Let's look at it like this. The average woman, she will never tell you that she had sex with her best friend's boyfriend, or she had sex with her boyfriend's brother or cousin or friend. She won't tell you that. She won't tell you that on a night where she was drinking, she had sex with 2 men at one time. She won't tell you about the time she met the guy at the club and he took her to the hotel, or the guy that she met at the club and took her straight to his car and she gave him head in the back seat. Your wife, your girlfriend is not going to tell you about that. But you think you have something. And the same woman who had sex with a guy she met within the first hour, the first day, or even the first week, or even 2 weeks, that same woman who's done this over and over again in her lifetime, the same woman who's had sex without being in a committed relationship over and over again, in fact, the majority of her sex partners came from an uncommitted relationship, this same woman will tell you that you have to marry her, take care of her, in order to continue your sexual recreation with her, so to speak. Same woman, same slut, same nasty hoe. You have to pay for what other men have gotten for free. You have to worship and pedestalize. You have to give her the ring, the ceremony. You have to become the boyfriend of the same slut who's had sex with 15, 20, 30, and 40 men without any commitment at all, but you must commit. And you bet not cheat on her. Oh, no. A woman would be quick to tell you, oh, I don't share a man. Really? Were you sharing when you were having sex in this and uncommitted relationship with all these men that you've had? And almost every woman I've ever met in my entire life that's over age 30 at least, if they are honest, or if you can catch them in the right mood without making them feel bad about it, they will admit to having sex with men that they knew were in a relationship or even married. And I know plenty of women who have dated married men or men who they were in relationships for a few months, all the way to 1 year, 5 years, even 10 years, dealing with a man who they know is married or has a relationship. But you, no, not you, buddy. No, you bet not cheat on her. She's not going to share you. She shared this other guy who she looked at as being of high value. She'd been in a relationship with him for 7, 8 years, knowing that he has a wife. But you, she ain't sharing. She's wise now. She's a different woman now. But what do you get out of that? The same slut that's had sex with 15 guys or more, dealt with married men, again, you have to marry her. And what you get to do, you get the job of getting her, not when she's in her teens and 20s, her best years, no. Not when her sexual market value is high, no. You get her when she's in her 30s, when she's ready to settle down. You get her when her vagina is used and stretched out. You get her after she's had 1 or 2 or more diseases. You get to have her once she's had a couple of kids. And she can't, she's not gonna share you. You get to commit to her and marry her and watch her age. And women do not age gracefully. We know they hit the wall. You get to watch her gain weight. You get to hear her nag and complain. You get to hear her whine and threaten you to leave you, child support, alimony. That's what you get. Now, when she was in her 20s, a guy would call her up and either go to her place or his place, hit the pussy, leave, and that's it. But you stuck with that. That's your wife, that's your girl, now that's your equal now. That's your partner now. And watch her slowly gain the weight. Listen to her complain that maybe your sexual skills in the bedroom is lacking because she's been with so many. That's what you get. And at the end of all that, she still may leave your goofy ass for another stupid guy. Realize that these women are nasty, man. Women are the biggest liars and hypocrites in the world. Quickly, they'll say, I'm not going